Okay, here are instructions for setting up and scheduling a live streaming event using YouTube. This is assuming that you have gone through the process of creating a YouTube channel, which is really just involves going to YouTube, logging in, clicking on settings, and creating a channel. And then making sure you enabled that channel for live streaming. And I have the instructions for that in the worksheet where you got this link. So once you're ready to set up and schedule your event, this is what you're going to do. Up here at the top right corner, you're going to click this create button. You're going to go down to go live. We're going to wait for a minute. All right. So this is their new YouTube live control room. We don't want to go live right now. This is for like people who, I don't know, you see something and you want to record it right away and send it out to people. We're going to do this for a later date. So we're going to go ahead and click start for scheduling a stream. And again, this is depending on which you're going to use. You're usually be using built-in webcam or the camera connected to your computer. So I'm going to click go ahead. Going to get some details here. You're going to give a name to the event. So let's say you're going to do a concert. I would do the name of your school. I'll do KP practice concert. You can give a description if you want. That's not important. You can add a category to it. I usually look for education. But you can choose whatever you want. That's really so people can look it up and find it. You can add a thumbnail picture. So if you've got a picture saved of your school, I usually use a picture of the KP sign. You can add that. You don't need to do this. If you want to eventually create playlists and collections, I do KP concerts 2021, 2022, and I put them all on the same thing. But these would be playlists that you have created. You don't have to do this. So things made for kids, I usually use this as yes, it's made for kids. This stops people from being able to comment on it later on, so you can avoid a lot of those rude comments, which is nice. So I'll say yes. Again, you don't have to do that. There is show more. You could do. We're not doing paid promotion. We're a school district. You could like put a bar of Ivory soap somewhere and say, and then make some money from them. You're not going to do that. Automatic chapters, they would just put little placeholders for people to be able to scroll through. You can turn that on or off. It doesn't matter. Tagging does not matter. If you would like it to close caption automatically, just leave this set for stream language as here. We're not going to do any caption certification but you do want to say this is never aired on television in the United States. So I'm going to put that there. Recording location, again, you don't need to do this. You don't need to change your standard YouTube license. If you don't want people to be able to embed the video on their website later on, you can uncheck this. And I do not turn on, this is disabled. Comments and ratings are disabled because I did this as made for kids. Great. So when I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and click next. And then I'm also going to turn off the live chat because people will put comments that you don't necessarily want during the thing. If you do want chat, go ahead. But I'm going to turn it off for this. And I'm going to leave the messages out. And I'm going to go to next. And for visibility, if you want other people to be able to see it, it needs to be either unlisted, where you have to send everybody the link who sees the stream, or public, that anyone could find it and watch your stream. I usually have it as public, especially for a concert or this kind of event. And then right here is where you're going to schedule the event. You're going to put the date and the time. The time really is not, you don't have to be exact when you go ahead and put the time. How do I want to word this? It's not the time that you have to go in there and click it. It's really the time for other people to know when your show is going to come up. So you could start it much earlier. You could start an hour earlier if you wanted to. But this is really for people to know, oh, at this time, I'm going to be able to watch this show or this performance. Once you're done, I'm actually going to set this for a future date here. There, I'm going to click done. It's going to process this. It's going to schedule it. This is a background thumbnail I usually use of my library. It gives you all the details. Now, right here, where it says share, I'm going to click on this and I'm going to grab this video link. This is where people will go to watch my video and on that time and date. And I will share that with all my music teachers if it's a concert or whoever is putting on the play or whatever performance. And I'll click close this and I can email it from here or do whatever. And you'll see if I can open up another tab and I paste this, take me to my event. And there it is. And it says live in 47 hours. Close. So when I am ready to go ahead, I'm going to get out of this entirely. And when I'm ready to go ahead and start my event, I'm going to go to my venue. I'm going to get my computer set up and camera if I'm using it. I'm going to go to YouTube and I'm going to go to your videos here, or I could just click go live, either one. Let's do the go live one because I think I wrote that in the instructions. I'm going to go live. And it's going to give me a list of all of my events that I have set up. And here's this KP practice concert one. So I'm going to go ahead and open this. And right now my camera is being used to for this recording, but I would look right here, would list my camera and I would find it and make sure I'm using the right camera and the right microphones for this. And then I would click this go live button. That would be live.